did that look like for you?
Well, uh, actually, when you're trying to tell that story, it relieves a lot of memories on my part. Siguro before I'll talk about the healing process, let me share naman the money wounds of my wife. Ever since she was young, she was always promised that she will have her own piano because she's musically inclined. She's a classical singer, so gusto niya magka-piano. And then parati na nangangako yung kanyang father na magkakaroon siya ng piano. Pero yun nga, unfortunately, wala na kanyang father, wala pa rin siyang piano na nakuha. So para sa kanya, yung association niya sa pera is unfulfilled promises. And she also brought that to our marriage. That's the reason I cannot understand her. Na tuwing may hingihin siya, she will only ask once. Why? Because she doesn't want to set her expectation too high. Pagka hindi na fulfill yan, hindi siya mababroken hearted or matidisappoint. And that is one thing that parang minsan nakalimutan ko lang. Tapos masama na loob niya. Sabi ko, anong problema mo? And then, yun, nung diniscuss na namin yung part na yun, that's the time yun nga, we process it and we understand it. And then she was healed of that also. Right now, sumobra naman ang kulit.
Mga 200 times hanggang
Oo,
mabili.
So, I really want to parang share with everyone out there who's listening to this podcast na these are two different individuals with two different background, different cultures, and two different money experiences and money wounds coming together. So, kung hindi nyo inayos to, ito yung magiging isang major concerns with both of you. So, how did we fix it? So, again, just like what you said, if we can fix it on our own, matagal na namin naayos yan. Diba? Parang ano yan eh. We also sought third party and then to help us in terms of ironing out. Parang ano lang yan eh, yung issue, di ba, na I'm sure may mga taong lumapit na sa'yo at humingi ng payo at nabigyan mo ng payo. Tama?